Maui, look, I picked out this little guy without a tooth. He looks so funny.
Oh, he spotted Grandma right away. See how he rushes over to her to start the mayhem?
Yeah, he's just rushing over like a little warrior, getting in the way of her cleaning up.
He's already started throwing things, and Grandma is furious. It's like a battle of the titans, only in miniature.
Look how she's trying to kick him, but he's so quick he dodged that kick.
It's like a game of cat and mouse, only in reverse. It looks like Grandma won't be able to get the house in order today.
Maui, look at us throwing things around. The fewer items we have left, the more room for escape.
This little guy is getting more and more inventive, using even the furniture for his cunning plans. He's like a little strategist who knows how to avoid Grandma's punches.
Oh, here he is, already using everything to build himself a hiding place.
And yet he can't stop, because the fewer items there are, the farther he has to run to find new ones. It's like a dance, where each step brings him closer to freedom, but also to danger.
Look how they're scattering. Grandma's getting angrier and angrier, but our little guy is finding new ways to keep his distance. It's like he's learning on the fly how to avoid her kicks.
It's not just a game anymore. It's a test of endurance and cunning. And I think our young hero is starting to enjoy this mess he's creating around Grandma.
Maui, look, they're all after Grandma now. She's starting to look like a walking warehouse with all those shovels and stuff.
It's not just a game anymore. It's some kind of crazy chase. Grandma's running away with incredible agility, despite the way she's laden with all sorts of objects.
Look how she runs, trying to avoid more attacks. She's like the heroine of some comedy movie where things don't go according to plan.
So, those kids have turned her into a living battlefield. She's trying to throw it all off, but every time she gets rid of one item, another one flies in to take its place.
She's so actively running away that she doesn't even notice how she becomes a comical figure, adorned with all these things. It's like a holiday parade, only instead of decorations, it's chaos.
Moana, look. Our grandma looks like a Christmas tree now. Only instead of toys, she has shovels and forks.
She's running away like she's trying to break an obstacle course record, but those obstacles are part of who she is.
Here comes the final chord. Grandma tripped over her own broom and now lies surrounded by everything that was thrown at her. Victory for the kids, but I'm sure Grandma had fun in her heart too.
Maui, you're a grandmother now. Look at you fighting off those naughty kids.
Yeah, I'm showing who's boss. Here's that kick, and one little one flew like a leaf in the wind.
Not only are you defending yourself, but you're trying to clean up. Now that's strategy. Cleaning up in the middle of a battle.
Every item I clean up becomes my weapon. Watch me use the vacuum cleaner to suck all these tomboys into it.
You have become a master of defense and cleaning. Even when they attack, you find a way to clean up. Ah!
Here's another kid trying to sneak up on me, but I'll outsmart him using the rag like a matador with a cape, and he gets tangled up in it.
You're like a real hero, defending your home from those little destroyers. And look how you've almost cleaned it all up. Ah!
I'm not just cleaning up. I'm restoring order. And here's the last little one who thought he could outsmart me, now cleaning with me.
You won, Maui! Not only did you defend your house, but you got the kids to help you clean. That's a victory on all fronts.
Moana, don't rush to celebrate victory. These kids haven't said their last word yet. They are becoming more and more resourceful and aggressive.
Yes, I can see them organizing themselves like a small army of chaos. What are you going to do?
I have decided to retreat to the greenhouse. There I will find not only shelter, but new means to fight. Perhaps there is something there that will help me not only protect our home, but also continue the cleanup at the same time.
A greenhouse? You think you'll find your salvation there? Maybe you plan to use plants as your new weapon.
Or at least find some peace and quiet there to come up with a new plan of defense. After all, the battle for order doesn't end with one round. I might find something unexpected in the greenhouse, from plants that can be used as traps to cleaning tools that haven't been used yet.
Interesting how you turn a peaceful place into a battle arena. But you're right! If anyone can come up with an out-of-the-box solution, it's you, Maui! The greenhouse could be your citadel for a counterattack.
That's right. I will use everything at hand to outsmart these little destroyers. In the greenhouse, I'll find a new way to show them that Grandma is not only a target for their pranks, but also a master strategist.
Maui, you're almost there. Only 2 more pieces to clean up, and victory will be yours. The kids are all scattered already. You've kicked them all to the curb.
Yeah, I can feel order starting to return. Now I've won. Great game, Moana. You and me together, we beat them all. You guys, subscribe to the channel. Oh no, we are back behind bars. Only the holiday came much sooner than we expected it to. How is that even possible?
I don't know yet who might have stolen us and put us in jail, but around here it looks like it's Christmas time, but Christmas is still a month away, so I don't know why it started so early. Well, maybe someone is watching this for the holiday. Put a like on it then. And if it's not for the holiday, like it too.
So, okay. I'm already making my way into this vent, and now we're going to find out who stole us so. But it looks exactly the same here as it does at Christmas. And it looks like Santa Claus. Oh no, I just can't believe we've been stolen by Claus. Santa Claus.
He can't keep up with us. Look, he's already back in his position. It's not the real Santa. Of course, it's some evil clone of him. And we must have been stolen by someone evil, too. Let's just keep going, and then I think we'll find it. All our questions, all our answers.
Then I'll go straight to this stall and see what's good here. And, of course, there's a shovel in here. It feels like I could feel it. Now we're going to get to the underworld, and it doesn't really change to look at either. Just like Christmas, and there's no hint of evil.
So you're implying that we were stolen by a very ordinary Santa? Why would we want to give us to some really good kid for the holiday? But no, that can't be right. It's not like we're toys we couldn't have gotten. Or maybe he wanted to make us his reindeer.
I don't know, but I don't think anyone would act against our will. It's actually a good place. There's something wrong here. And that Santa, he looked very strange and definitely didn't look like the real one. But we will see our enemy.
Well, of course we'll see him. He's got to stop us somehow. But he's already taken care of that. Set some traps. He thought they'd work on us. But no trap will work on us. That's the one I don't want to get rid of. It's the guard. Oh no, why not? Every time I think of him, he shows up.
Oh, that's a weird deer. Look, he's trying to chase me. I don't want him to chase me, so I'm gonna try to get away from him any way I can. Yeah, look at him. That's not the kind of deer that would help. It's some kind of weird monster, I'd call it. It doesn't even look like a deer. It's got a face. A weird security guard.
Well, look at this staircase. He's definitely not going to chase us. We can pass safely. Just watch your step. Yes, it's ruined a bit. And now we're going upstairs, where I hope there's nothing ruined and everything will be. Not new, but I actually like the atmosphere of the holiday coming up.
Yeah, me too. Look, now I'm gonna have to drink this drink, and then I'll have instant super speed. I didn't get to drink it. Look, I can run fast now, but the traps are tricky. I've got to keep up with all this stuff. I need to be incredibly maneuverable.
Watch carefully. It is very easy to fall here, and you will fall on some ground from which it will be impossible to get out too high walls. It's good that this road is not so big, so we'll get through it quickly. And now we can move on.
Yeah, we've been looking at this place too. They're having a party, and there's even a sleigh. It's very cool, but I think I'm gonna use this staircase that leads to the vent. That way I can get to new rooms I haven't been to yet. There's a lot of wind, so what is it?
It's a huge fan. Look, it probably blows the snow off on purpose, so the spikes don't cover the snow, and it's still a trap. Well, it's also blowing you onto these 2-in-1 spikes. That's a very cool device.
I start jumping on this pipe, and for some reason I slip. Oh no, not the obstacle in front of me. Now what did I do? I just didn't jump. So I have to get myself together with jumping on a pipe perfectly, then on another pipe. And so each one at a time. That's it. I forgot my plan of action. I just put it out of my mind and got a a mishap.
And now you have a difficult task. You see these black, faintly visible valves. Yes, all right. You have to approach each of them to close them. Now the last one is left. Run to him. Hurry. Hey, but not so much that you can't see them at all.
It's all done, and we can move forward in peace. Did you notice, by the way, that there was a peculiar vapor and some blue smoke or gas? I don't know, it's very scary then. If they're putting gas in here, some kind of gas, why do we need it at all? We probably won't even know all the answers.
Yeah, it's working out that way, but you gotta get in. Now in this sewer, it's getting very cold. What is it? Yeah, there's a lot of steel and ice and a strong wind blowing. It's a real refrigerator. You have to get in. Try to get through as fast as you can. Otherwise, you'll just turn into an ice cube.
That's what it's all about. This is where you can really test your mettle. It's so cold, but it's coming to an end. This section of the fridge, we'll be through it soon, and I'm already starting to feel warm. I don't need a lot of time to juice up. I'll be feeling great by now.
I hope you're getting your strength back as soon as possible, because look who it is. It's Barry the elf. What's he doing here? And it looks like he's being aggressive. Look how angry he is. He wants to come and get you.
All right, I'm grabbing weapons, and look at the look on his face. It's not friendly at all. It's like they're all evil and they just want to do harm. And I say, there's nothing good here. Look, everything's on fire for some reason, and it's weird. It's like there's been some kind of battle.
Why don't you look at your feet? Look how it's spinning you to one side, and the wow hit the wall so hard and brought you back. It's a good thing you didn't fall out. I stopped in time. That's a respect for you.
It's great. I went for a ride. It really shook me up. Now I'm, feeling a little better. My head's a little clearer. My mind's a little brighter. I'm already planning on running away from here. I'm not interested in what's become of this place. And why is everyone here angry? I just want to get away.
And you see that you are in the air not very well, and turn and cannot quickly dodge the laser. You need to guess in advance very well how to fly up. Well, now you can't even get from here to here. It's really weird.
So, it's okay. I finally made it up here. I was afraid I was just going to fall down. My body's azurely down there and I can't get back up. All right, it's okay. I'm just gonna run across this little Wii. We're finally gonna see who's gonna stop us, and wow, is that who it is?
Krampus! That's who's to blame for everything, and we thought it was a regular Santa. But okay, this is now. Sure, the news shocked us, but look how huge he is, and now it looks like he's going to catch up to you.
He's a little too close to me, but he still doesn't have enough speed to catch up with me. I can still beat you. Ha ha, now you got it. We won, guys. Give us some likes.
Maui, look at this place. What a sky. So bright, as if all the colors of the world had blended into one picture. And those palm trees, they're like from the most perfect dream.
Yeah, it's like paradise without the coconuts. Although maybe there are some hidden around here somewhere. Who knows? But I love this world. Bright, cheerful, with a sense of adventure at every turn.
You're right. This place is definitely made for forgetting everything and just enjoying yourself. Listen, what about this wind? It's so light, so fresh. It's like a hug.
Of course it's fresh. The wind sees me, Maui, and immediately tries to be perfect. Everything here is perfect because I'm here.
Oh, yes, of course. This world must have been built just for you. But, I think it's perfect for anyone who loves adventure.
Well, now that we're in a place like this, adventure calls. Oh, wait, are those the platforms?
Oh, right, this is our challenge. So, ready to show off all your courage and agility?
Moana, I'm always ready. It's just a platform. What could possibly go wrong? Pause with a smirk. Okay, don't answer that.
Okay, I won't. But remember, I'm not just an observer here. I'll be your strictest judge.
Fine, I'll do it. Look at that. That's a confident stride. Confident. That's it. Easy.
Well done, but are you sure you've memorized everything? It could be a long way.
Moana, for a genius like me, memorizing the path is easy. I'm like a guiding star, only brighter and smarter.
Well, I hope your star doesn't fade in the next couple steps. Otherwise, it'll be a shame to go back to the beginning.
Moana, you underestimate my grace. Look!
Well, you do have grace, especially when you're falling. You look like a coconut that fell out of a tree.
Hey, that was a tryout. Real master's test first. Very actively.
Yeah, sure. Trial. You know, if we were grading your attempts, I'd give you a 10 for artistry.
Thank you. Now you pay attention. I've found the key. The real path begins here.
Wow, look at you. You really remembered the right way. Good for you! Now the important thing is to take your time.
Of course, everything is under control. Every step is deliberate. Every step is sure.
Ha! Well, of course the platform respects you. And you know, there's something to that. Maybe the world really is adjusting to your confidence. Just be careful, Maui. One wrong move, and instead of a great hero, you'll be a great swimmer in the void.
Moana, you just don't understand the strategy. Falling is not a mistake. It's part of the plan. I'm testing which way is best, so I can have a perfectly clean run later. See, if I jump here again, no platform can fail me now.
Oh, okay, since you're such a strategist, but let's make a deal. If you fall again, promise to give your steps at least a little thought. You know, sometimes it's good to pause, look back, and analyze things a little bit instead of going straight ahead.
Reflect? Moana, I've already done the math. You see that platform? That's mine. The next one, it's mine too. And if I fall, I'll still get back up quickly and fix it. Perseverance is my superpower, not just muscles, you know.
Okay, well, you did it this time. I'll admit, it even looked a little cool. Although, maybe it was just the light falling on you well. You know, like in the movies, when the hero glows before he wins.
Thanks for the compliment, Moana. Really, the glow is my personal effect. The whole game adores me, even these platforms, even though they're trying to throw me off.
Of course they do. But you know, I think this game isn't just about strength and agility. It's also about something else. Maybe the courage to believe in yourself, even when things seem too difficult.
You always find philosophy in simple things. But yeah, maybe you're right. Every time I take a step, it's like a choice. Take a risk or go back. And I choose to take the risk because I know I can get through it.
See, that's what I love about your style, Maui. You never give up. Also, to be honest, it's just fun to watch you flail your arms around trying to keep your balance.
Hey, that's not swinging, that's balancing. It's an art form. I could give lessons if you asked me to. But let me show you how the master completes this challenge. A jump. And there. That's it. I've reached the next checkpoint.
Well done! That was impressive, Maui. And you see, it's nice when persistence pays off. I guess now all you have to do is take your time and enjoy the process.
Enjoy? Moana, you underestimate me. I enjoy every step, every jump, every moment. It's like dancing. Only the dance floor beneath you can disappear at any moment.
That sounds pretty poetic, to be honest. I think you've found your new superpower of turning ordinary things into epic adventures. Just don't forget that sometimes vacations can be part of the adventure too.
Aha! Here it is. The finale. Look at this marvel, Moana. A huge treasure chest. It's so big it seems to outshine everything around it. I knew I was in for something big, but this is even bigger than I expected.
Wow, that's a real cut. What a great job you've done with the whole ordeal. I honestly didn't believe you'd make it to the end. Ahaha. Wow, look at all the fruit fruit in here. It's like a musical paradise for fruit eaters. I just can't wait. I'm about to create a tune that'll make the whole world sing along. Where do we start? Banana? Pineapple? How about passion fruit for dessert?
Moana, slow down. Fruit isn't a marathon. Music is an art form. You gotta take it seriously. First, for example, a gentle introduction. A pineapple is, say, a drum, and a mango can be a lead guitar. So, shall we begin the symphony?
Ha! Mango drums and pineapple guitars. Sounds like an island festival. All right, let's not delay. Here's the first sound. Hey, is that a drum? Looks like we're headed in the right direction.
But don't get carried away. It's easy to make music, but it takes real talent to make it stick. Come on, fruit to the fight, Maestro Moana.
Ooh, listen. Hear those drums. Bang, bang, boom, boom. I found the perfect rhythm. Now it's not just a tune, it's a whole drum orchestra. I think I accidentally set up a real festival on a tropical island.
Wow. You seem to be serious about being a drummer. I think the earth is going to vibrate with that bass. Be careful, or the fruit will get scared and run away from your rhythm.
Come on, Maui. It's art. Just feel the rhythm coming through you. 1, 2, 3, bang, bang. It's not just a game anymore. It's a real concert. If anyone was around, they'd be dancing by now.
If I was standing next to you right now, I'd be doing it too. Come on. Put a couple more notes in there. Maybe some fruit for contrast. Just make sure you don't ruin the whole table with your enthusiasm.
I've almost figured out how to do the second part. The drums are cool, but we need to add some magic. I know! What if, bam, this fruit, and then boom, boom, boom. All right, Maui, get ready for my tune to take over the world.
Wow! Moana, did you see how much fruit there is here? You've got a whole music store at your fingertips. Drums, strings, bells. You could start an orchestra in here. Where do you think we should start? Why don't we start with something loud? You know, so that all the little people jump up and down in surprise.
Well, loud is your style, Maui. But I think we should start with something soft and melodic. This fruit right here. Whoa, what's that? Bells! Do you hear that beautiful tinkle? Tylin Lilin, like a morning breeze on the coast.
Tillin Lilin, Moana, it's like the sound of someone accidentally stepping on a seashell. What about this fruit? Oh, wow, is that a flute? La 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 la. Hey, you're literally turning this place into a musical paradise right now. Just don't forget to add something epic, like a drum.
Wait, here comes the voice. Boom, 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 boom. You hear that? That's real energy. The voice is like a pulse. They set the rhythm for everything. Now we add the flute, and voila. It's like a melody that tells a story.
A story? Moana, your stories are one thing, but mine are always adventurous. Give me something with a bang, something explosive. This fruit right here. Bam! Oh, is that the drums again? Moana, take note. Maui's rock concert is about to be a hit.
A rock concert? Really? Okay, let's do this. I'll add some more bells, and you try to play along on the drums. Whoa! You hear that? It's like someone wove together the ocean, palm trees, and sunset. Music that brings it all together.
Okay, I admit it sounds cool. You win! And yeah, it's almost like a little adventure. You know, if everyone had their own fruit orchestra in their lives, everyone would have so much more fun.
This fruit right here. Wait! Wow! It makes a voice! Listen, it's like someone singing. That's perfect. Let's add it at the end. Let it loop. You hear that?
And hi, everybody. And today we've entered the world of Moana, and this is going to be our elevator. Look, it looks like what I am, but just a little bit different version, but just a little bit ha ha ha.
That you're not excited at all? I think it's very interesting. Now, it's going to be because we're going to get to different levels, and there we can't even imagine what might start to happen. And look, it's a wow roller coaster here.
And I will check out this swing. Yes, it fits me perfectly. I fit in here and I feel really good. But okay, I will give and try others too, and try to come in now to ride the slide. Is that even possible?
Wow, you rolled so fast, but no, now the level is over, and the fun was short-lived. We might even get some scary levels, and there might be an enemy in front of us, or just a scary monster. That's what I'm afraid of.
Don't worry, I'll protect you, and everything will be fine. And look, there's a guy who looks just like me. I'm prettier, but he looks too much like me, and his tattoos are weirdly similar. Maybe he's my brother, but he's not. This version. Huh.
Okay, we forget what happened before. You just look at where we are now. It must be the ultimate paradise for you, because so many burgers are falling on the floor. It's raining burgers. I just can't believe my eyes. It's awesome.
You know, I think this is the best moment of my life. I've never seen so many burgers be able to fall to the floor, and I can just catch them with my mouth and eat them in one bite as much as I want. Oh no, this elevator is law, but I will remember it for the rest of my life.
You know, I'm incredibly glad you enjoyed it so much. I was actually really impressed too, but we actually have to get ready for our next floor, so to speak, because it could be anything. And so far, it's been nothing but good. It's lifted our spirits a lot. And I'm hoping now it's gonna be something similar like that too.
Well, all right, let's see what's waiting for us here, and it's what... Oh no, wait, it's Freddy Bear. I don't want to meet him. He's a scary character and probably came here to eat us, if that. But we'd better get away from here.
So calmly, nothing scary is happening. It was just a costume. It was designed to scare us, and it did a great job. All of us here are unrealistically scared, and now we're even scared. I think to see what the next floor will be, and you wait. You're not scared. You're just comparing yourself again to this guy, but it's just a stranger. Yeah, he looks a little bit like you.
I'm not scared at all, but it wasn't scary at all. Now, wait a minute. This is getting really interesting. What is it? It's a huge monster, and it looks like we've entered its arena and there's going to be a battle.
I'm 100% sure you're ready for this fight. Wait, you're just gonna hide behind that wall. No, you're gonna have to fight and look who that monster is. I don't know who it is, guys. If you know who it is, post it in the comments.
This is his one attack. Well, you need to dodge. Just run away from the middle of the field on the edges of safe places. But he also knows how to attack in another way. These are the kind of balls that fly in all directions, and it's impossible to dodge. Senior. And it looks like he does not rest at all, and he will attack one after another. We only have to dodge otherwise. No way to defeat him.
There's no other way out. Then we'll only use everything when it happens. If he shoots a laser like this, then just go to the side of the field. If he starts throwing balls, we dodge. We try to keep an eye on each one. There's no misses. And what kind of attack is that? That's something else new. Yeah, it's impossible to get back at him. I mean, it's very difficult to dodge.
Nothing. I managed to dodge a little, and they, of course, hit and hurt me, but it is not critical. If I have, of course, it will hit completely. And here, I do not know, I can be divided into two parts. Then it will be, of course, I am very bad. He probably won't be able to do it, but earlier, that one hit me hard.
The flies are also, of course, unpleasant because although you don't seem to hit her, but for some reason the red screen lights up. The fact that you got injured is very strange. Oh, balls again. Haven't had them in a while. Duck, watch every balloon. That's great. You're doing just perfect. You haven't been hit once.
The attacks are getting too much more frequent, but then some kind of salute went off and it looks like it stopped. Does that mean that this victory? Yes. We won along the way, and it was a very long mode. It was unbelievably easy. It was very cool. Fought like that and showed incredible courage. And yeah, well, I loved it. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, I liked it too. He had so many attacks, but you dodged them all. And yeah, you didn't lose, although most of them did. Only one other person stopped, but he just kind of stood still. So it seems to me you were the only one left there at all. And now here it is. What? Well, let's go to the top floor today and see what it is.
And this last one, they're gonna scare us, but it's okay. I know it's kind of Jack the Ripper, but it's nothing scary. He's not going to do anything to us. He's just going to scare us. Well, we'll step back. And that's it, guys. But also watch our other adventures. Be sure to like it.
I can't believe it. We're gonna play such a cool mode. Today we're going to do ourselves. I'll be the first.
Wow, Moana, this is definitely your element. You're sure to make something colorful and unusual, right? But just let's not forget the details, okay? I don't want it to look like my first attempt at knitting a net.
Don't worry, Maui. I know what I'm doing. Look, first you have to choose a skin tone and then a face that conveys emotion. I'm thinking something cheerful, but with a note of confidence. What do you think of that one?
Well, it seems to fit. Although, maybe I should make it a little harsher. You know, so everyone realizes you're the leader. Although you look cool in either look.
I think it looks the most like me. Now I have to choose a face. But they're all so model-like. I'm beautiful too, but I need to find a very similar one.
Mona, don't be modest. You know you can outshine any model. Okay, let's see. That face right there with the wide smile. It looks like yours when you just triumphed in yet another adventure.
It's too bright, like I just won a prize at some show. How about this one? With a slight squint. I think it conveys my confidence.
Look, if the squint is confidence, then maybe make it even stronger, so that everyone knows you're not just confident, you're a winner. Although, you know, that's a little too serious.
Oh, there are so many things to choose from, but what would work for me? I have long, wavy hair.
Oh, long, wavy ones are your signature style. Although, if you want to try something new, maybe you should check out these braids. They kind of capture the spirit of adventure too, but with a touch of grace.
Moya, it's not like I'm going to a ball, although the braids are really pretty, but it's so unlike me. Maybe I should keep my usual curls. This one looks like the wind just mussed them up a bit.
Hey, you know absolutely anything suits you, but if you like natural, go for curls. Although this ponytail here, it's so dynamic, it's for action. What if I have to save someone in the game too?
Yes, but I don't want to be recognized. It has to be me, after all. Oh, there they are. Long, wavy, with easy movement, and just my style.
That's it. Now, no one will doubt that the real Moana is in front of them. Just don't forget the hair accessories. They always add brightness.
Is it just me? Or is there not a lot of stuff in here that would work for me? But there are a couple things.
Well, Moana, this isn't your island closet. It's more for urban fashionistas. But shorts and a swimsuit are at least practical. And the coconut in your hand. You've certainly added your own flavor to it.
The coconut is just a necessity. You can tell I'm an island girl. Yeah, I agree. Not exactly my style, but better than going in a ball gown, right?
Ooh, well, a ball gown would stun everyone, imagine. Moana, the heroine of the ocean, in a dress with a train. Although, it would look weird on the beach.
And here's the final detail. My flower on my head. Well, what do I look like me? I'm Mona. Write in the comments if I look like me.
It's my turn. You made it look a lot like you, but I don't think it will look like me, but I'll try.
Ha! Maui, if anyone can create himself, it's you! Just remember, the more charisma, the better. Let's start with your face. Look, this one with the wide grin, like you just won a tug-of-war contest with a shark. Isn't that yours?
Yeah, the smile is okay, but there's something missing here. Where's the menacing confidence? I'm a demigod, not just some guy from the beach.
Okay, this one with the relaxed eyebrows. It looks like you're about to beat someone in a contest. Or arguing with the sea again.
Does that look like me? Or my model version of me, please like it.
Hi, Maui. You know I'll always support you, but that hair is really gorgeous. A model version of a demigod sounds like a new trend.
Hey! Well, I'm supposed to be a little modest, aren't I? Though why? Look at that mane. I think with hair like that, even the ocean would be jealous, wouldn't you?
Okay, perfect. Hair is so perfect. What's next? Are you ready to pick out your clothes? Or are you already thinking about how you're going to win everyone over with your look?
I don't have a lot of clothes as it is, but there's nothing here for me at all. I've got to find some shorts at least.
Well, Maui! That sounds like you, I guess. But it was cool. I hope everyone watching the video liked our looks.
It's just unbelievable that I have to go through that little hole where that arrow is pointing. All right, well, I'll give it a shot. And how do I get in?
It's simple. Get up close and look down below. You can shrink your height and you can become very small. Yeah, just like that. Now just go through these trials, but don't touch the red one. Then you can lose.
So good. There's no way I'm going to touch that. I'm so small. It's very unusual for me to be so small. But look, as I go, I can even get into such a narrow space. And when I get to the checkpoint, I go back to the original state, okay?
Wow, that's a lot of red obstacles in front of you. Now seems like a good time to go big. But wait, what was that just now? Why is it that when you get really big, you turn into nothing at all?
Wait, why did you start whispering? So scared of my big form, and I don't know what kind of monster I'm turning into, but it's something that's going to help me go a lot farther. So the distance between these. Some kind of too big. Looks like I need to get incredibly big and I can jump over everything.
Wow, you need to jump over the biggest buildings. Of course, you won't be able to jump on the tallest one at one time. It's even hard to imagine how gigantic you need to be. But to make such big jumps, your shape is enough, and then back again small.
It's gonna take me a long time to get this small to get between these rusty pipes. But I'm guessing there's something poisonous spilled in here. I don't want to step in that green stuff. I don't need poison. But a maze, huh? You thought I didn't see? This way, who would ever go through a maze in a small form? No, I'm gonna go with the biggest one.
And now, jump back into the middle here. You look like you're having a lot of fun. I don't know how your size is going to make a difference, but it looks like it. With the world's most normal size, you can get through all these challenges here. Here we go, but not in the front. What is it?
Wow, this is gonna be really hard. I have to get really small and run between these red lasers. Yeah, I want to think of them as lasers. So much more dangerous. And if it's more dangerous, it's probably cooler if I can get through it. Ha ha ha.
There's something wrong with this staircase. Or you, when you run up it, the staircase starts to disappear little by little. Look, it's really true. If you stop, you'll just fall through. I hope you've got enough strength. It's a good thing we're not too tired for this challenge. Is this ladder going to be exactly the same?
And I'll just turn into a giant, and she won't be able to keep up with me. Look, I keep jumping, she disappears somewhere in the distance. Well, I got you fooled on the stairs. Now it's time for the cool stuff. A slide, if you can call it a steep slide when I just rolled face down.
So wait, you're in too much of a hurry. Look here, you have to take the right path. Yeah, there's only one of these paths right. And wherever you go, that's the only way you can go. Oh, look, you're doing great. Come on, you didn't get it right, but you did great here.
Oh, something my intuition failed me at first. But then, as usual, I was able to pass everything, so. And here, why can't I jump over if all these walls are the same size? I'm gonna have to get smaller and bigger. Gas. I hope this thing works indefinitely, and at some point I won't just be stuck in one place. And
the hotel is making its way forward quite rapidly. Look, have you reached some money yet? It's very strange, of course, that we are jumping on huge money. Though no, it may not be money at all, but it sure looks like it.
Forget it! We're already on the money. Look, what's the challenge here? I have to eat so small and still be able to dodge. The problem is, when I'm small, I have incredible super speed. I start running. Quickly, it feels like my strength is not affected by my size at all. I can get gigantic. I'll be strong plus small. I'm strong too.
It would be cool if your strength could help you pass these tests so that you could just break the walls, but that would be impossible to do here. See you. Now you gotta jump back up the walls. You're like a real cat.
Yeah, except it's missing the huge claws. Okay, let's see. And here's what you have to do. Also, choose the right path, but it looks pretty easy. Look, I'm even getting pretty good at it, although not all of it. There's time for mistakes.
Try just jumping first on green, then on red, and so on in turn. Oh well, you decided to jump on red again at the end, and that seemed like a good stop idea. What's this about? What are wild animals doing here? I certainly didn't expect to see any, but it's probably just to lighten the mood and make us feel better.
And there are other people here too, so we've got to outrun them. I want to race a little bit here. I'm not going to increase my size. I'm not going to change it at all. I'm just going to be able to jump all this stuff, and that's it. But beyond that, we'll already catch up with him there. Next begins that math exercise. Don't tell me that's true.
But now we're going to test your math level. Come on, you don't have to make a single mistake. Just go where the correct one is. Perfect! You did great. And as a reward, you get something that will eat you. Century or not, ha! He practically swallowed you.
Well, if he did decide to eat me, and he had to familiarize himself with my ability, the way I'm enlarging, I don't think he would like it. And something very unpleasant would happen to him. But good thing it's easy. Once so frightening, now look how many trials there are where I have to get small.
It even feels a little bit like you could have been crushed by this slab. But it's actually okay. There's a lot of red, but you gotta remember to jump over it. And there's, what's a huge cool platform here, huh? Gotta jump. Phew, I thought I was gonna have to jump over that somehow.
In case you haven't noticed, we're always wondering how to jump around here, aren't we? Ha ha ha. Okay, I really get your point. And look, this is where things get really weird. I'm getting confused about which platform is red. Which one isn't? Stop, I'm not confused by the colors. I'm confused by the fact that I don't know where I can and can't join.
But the thing that confuses me the most is when you turn into this huge shape and your body disappears. That's the truth. It's even a little scary look on your face. You look pretty positive. What are you so excited about already?
It makes me happy that I seem to see the finish line. Look, we're getting pretty close to it. And pretty soon we'll be able to see what we've come to, I guess, that super summit. Reward us with some gods. I'm half a god. I could use some more. I'm ready, and I'm moving forward.
Just don't fall off this little slide. But wait, I'm telling you not to fall off. But okay, all right. Now you've got one more shot at it. Jump on ahead and go for your reward. Ha 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 ha.
So let's forget this moment that just happened. It's okay. Now I was able to get through it just fine. Oh, what's a great big bed in here. Maybe I don't need to get to the end. I'll stay here and get some sleep. And strength, and then we'll get to the finish line.
There's no way you're going to give up on this final challenge. You're not going to do that. Let's go ahead, and there's not much left. Here it is, this island, and at the end of it, even you don't have some deadly ordeal waiting for you. Well, there's no other way to call it luck.
Oh no. Why am I just forward being dragged by myself along this obscure road, as if to railroad her, not a train, of course, but ridden very successfully? And here, I don't even want to wait. Just turn into the biggest form and over. In this ladder, she won't even have time to disappear.
He's not. You fall at the very end, but you still make it to the finish line. We did it.
Finally, That dog is asleep. Now I can quietly open the gate and get as far away from here as possible.
Wow, he's really huge. But are you sure he won't wake up if you accidentally hit something on your way to the shelf? You don't have experience with quiet missions, do you, Maui?
I didn't do it quietly. I accidentally broke a vase, so he didn't wake up. That's good, but now I'll have to jump. There's a test ahead.
Wait. You broke a vase, but that big dog didn't even bat an eye. I think he's sleeping like a rock. But there are jumps ahead. Are you sure you won't hit anything even louder?
Here we go, another obstacle. What's with the beam? That's okay, I'm a demigod. It'll be easy.
But be careful. It might be unstable. You don't want it to fall right on top of you, do you?
Don't worry, Moana. I know how to handle the beams. I've been in the coolest situations. I'll show you how to do it now.
All right. If you're so sure, let's see.
That's better. Now I'm going to calmly walk through and impress you with my skills a couple more times.
Convinced. You really know how to handle any challenge.
Oh no, not the pipes. Those things are so slippery you don't want to fall off right now. But as they say, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Maui, hang in there. You know you better be careful with heights like that. One wrong move and you'll find yourself down like you weren't a demigod.
What the hell is this nightmare? A giant cat with a bat? This just can't be true. Okay, don't panic. We need to press the button and get out of here before he cuts me with that bat.
Oh my God, Maui, run, hurry up. He's already coming after you. His eyes are as bright as my grandmother's when she's angry. You can do it.
Come on. Just hope this vent isn't blocked. But don't worry, I can handle it. Venting is my style in general. I'm almost there.
Oh, Maui, be careful. You know how this vent likes to throw up surprises. And unless you want to get in that doggy's teeth again, move carefully.
Here I am, finally in the room. The vent led me here, and now, what's this? Parkour? And if I fall, that dog will catch me again. This is going to be fun.
Careful, Maui. You know how hard all those obstacles are. And if you fall, it's all over again. The dog is on his way, so you better not waste any time.
Careful, Maui. You know how hard all those obstacles are, and if you fall, it's all over again. The dog is on his way, so you better not waste any time.
Be careful, Maui. You know how dangerous these narrow passages can be. What if you run into that vicious dog again?
Well, you know me. I'm like a fish out of water in such tight places. If anyone's gonna scare you, it's me, Moana. You better stay away.
I certainly don't plan on chasing you. The main thing is, don't let that dog get you.
Wow, that's a big deal. Am I supposed to jump right on that fan? It's going to blow me away like a balloon.
Be careful, Maui. That fan isn't messing around. You could easily lose control and fall.
Oh, it wasn't easy at all. Every step is like being on edge. Do you think I have the strength for it?
You sure can handle it, Maui. You've always been able to handle this kind of thing.
Well, I hope so. This all feels like walking a thin tightrope.
Well, at least you know how to balance. You are a demigod, after all.
Yeah, well, I'll keep that in my head until I crash into something.
You'll definitely overcome everything. Don't worry.
Thanks, Moana. You're always supportive, but I still don't like the way this situation looks.
Here comes another being. I hope that dog doesn't think I hurt him.
He seems quite peaceful. I think you're safe.
Well, yeah, unless you start jumping right in front of his nose. But still, what if he suspects something?
You're so worried all the time. He's just lying there and resting. Maybe if we're quiet and careful, everything will be okay.
Run, Maui. You have to make it before he catches you.
How did I even end up in a place like this? Who came up with these monsters with hammers?
But don't look back. Just move forward. There should be a way out.
I'm not stopping. That dog won't catch me. I'm a demigod.
Come on, Maui. He's getting close. We've got to be faster.
It can't be helped. I'm going to be even faster than that dog with the hammer.
Well, there you are. You finally made it out. That was too intense. I thought you were going to fall into the clutches of that dog with the hammer.
I thought I'd be out of luck, but I'm a demigod. I always find a way to get out.
Yeah, you were incredibly fast, especially with those platforms in the vent. How did you even get through all that?
Overcoming fear and jumping into dark tunnels is just my thing. But it was hard with that dog. He really scared me.
And how did you even feel with all those fan traps tossing you around?
Well, to be honest, I almost fell a couple times, but as always, luck was on my side. All for the heroes, right?
Oh, well, yeah, but you got through it. You're obviously not used to being tested.
That was a great exercise for my willpower. So now I'm ready for the next one.
Then go for it. Ready for whatever lies ahead. You and I can do it.
Wait. Moana, is this the lab where they create those giant dogs and cats? I can't believe they're doing experiments like this in here.
Oh, this doesn't seem like a nice place. I feel like there's obviously something wrong with this place.
It's not. It all looks like a real monster factory. To be honest, I don't like it at all. Let's be on our guard.
But this is something out of a horror movie. Only in real life. How are we going to deal with this?
I'll deal with it, don't worry. You and I have already been through much worse things. So move on, we're moving on.
You're right, but I still hope we don't end up in those poor creatures' shoes.
Don't worry, I'll beat them all. You just follow me.
Look, Maui, I don't like it here at all. These huge dogs and cats, it all looks like some kind of horrible experiment. It's like we're in the middle of something creepy.
Yeah, I feel that way too. It feels like everything around us is designed to scare us. I see these labs and I feel uneasy.
You're right, but what are they doing to them? Why are they so huge and powerful? I think we're facing something much more dangerous than just games.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. A huge robo-dog, rocket in hand. Now that's a real fight. Get ready, Moana. I'm gonna show this iron puppy what it means to be Maui.
Be careful, Maui. He doesn't look like a normal dog. His mechanisms can be dangerous. But you'll get through this. I have faith in you.
Don't worry. I'm not new to battling such iron. With one shot, I'll send that dog back to his lab. There's no way my clone just locked me up. But no, I'm not gonna sit behind these bars. I'm getting out of here any way I can.
Wait, where are you running so fast? There could be many dangers ahead. We first need to explore this area and what we have here that might attack us or, well, eat us. Look, who is it?
I don't know, it looks like they're some kind of worms. They're not exactly dangerous. On the contrary, they served as a bridge for me to get here. But now I'm practically out in the open. All that's left is to defeat my doppelganger.
You can't defeat him. Look, he's much bigger than you, and he has a hook, but he's already got you. You have to wait once to press this button. I think it's very important.
I pressed it, and something happened like, yeah, look, there's a grate open. I can run in there, but I just have to jump on the pipe. I hope he doesn't jump after me. Hey, you may be strong, but you're not as fast as me.
Nice one. He can't get in here. Ha 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 ha. You see what you're up against? Now we can move on. You stay here, but there may be traps up ahead too. Something different. I think there's gotta be a way out of here somewhere.
Wait, that doesn't look like an exit. It looks more like a toilet, but it looks like someone left a shovel here, so I'll use it. There wasn't really any other way out. Oh my God, where has the underworld gone? There's lava. Dinner is that very old bridge. What if it breaks when I step on it?
Well, then you have to step on it very carefully. And look, it looks like there are some woods here that are very old and rotted out. They're gonna break. Yeah, great, just by jumping over them. Oh, this skull is freaking me out.
But no, these spikes, they're stopping me, but I'm sure I'll jump over. You've got to have a really good jump to get over these things. But it's okay, those spikes are behind me. What's that giant balloon? But it looks like it's frozen in place.
It's going to roll. It's going to crush you to bits. So you'd better hurry up in case it starts rolling suddenly. But it seems to be okay. And now we're climbing higher. So that means we're going to come to the surface soon. So where's the exit?
The door's closed. I need to open it, like this lever. That's exactly what it does. Where's the guard come from and get away from me? What is that? Who is that anyway? It's some kind of green, weird guard, and he's really fast. Definitely to be feared.
He opened a passage. You can run in, except he's right there. He's going to bite your legs off. But okay, maybe he won't. But for a second, I wearing a helmet, he couldn't fight anything. Good thing you got away.
So you got a little too excited. You need to calm down a little bit. It's okay. He couldn't chase us. Now we're taking the elevator. Oh yeah, that's a huge elevator for me. Where's it going to take me? And there's no way out, I guess.
You need to take a drink of this drink. And what does it do? That unbelievably, you've become just really fast, and that it's forever. Yeah, now you'll probably be able to do 1,000 things in a couple minutes. Or, of course, your feet will just be sore from running so fast.
No, it's a temporary effect, and I can feel it starting to wear off already. I've had just enough to get me through this hell of a road. Yeah, if it wasn't for that drink, I probably wouldn't have done anything.
The ladder. You want to take it? But why do you need it? I can see a use for it. Yes, we can climb up here, and we're still climbing. Where have we been so low that we have to climb so high?
I guess we've been sitting at the bottom, practically. So our prison is somewhere underground. Well, that's my guess. Look, there's a huge fan. I guess you need a lot of air in a dungeon. Life just doesn't come out of nowhere, which of course stops me a bit.
Well, it was just a little breeze, but it won't do anything, so we just need to move on. What's that? Oh no, this looks a lot more dangerous than just a little wind blowing in your face. Oh, by the way, this must be a great place to dry your hair when it's wet.
It's really cool to dry my hair in here, but I don't want to go back to this prison just for that. So what I need to do here is close these red vents easy. Look, I can just jump in and close them in a matter of seconds.
We are the last ones. Just don't fall down here, because as usual, falling down at the end is the most unpleasant thing. And now it looks like the way is open. We can now pass safely, and there is no more hot wind stream here. It would have burned us. We wouldn't have passed through in any way.
It's not hard for them to imagine what I do, but okay, look, there's another vent, and where will it take me? I don't know, but I can already feel the wind blowing again. And it looks like I'm gonna have to ride the wave now. So that's a lot of fun. I like that it's a challenge, or the opposite, a pleasure.
It sounds like you got lucky. It's just that it's actually even challenging. You're strong enough to jump all that stuff, but I probably wouldn't be able to jump all that stuff here. I wouldn't have the strength. You're doing great.
And now you have to hit it on the fly. This little hole here, and I did it perfectly. Whew, I thought I was gonna fly a little wrong and just fall. I don't know how I'd get back up.
And who is this? Just a cook. And that you will now even try to stop the cook, or I do not know at all, may want to feed you, come up. No, he throws food at you. You have to fight back.
So great. There's a weapon here that also shoots food, and I think it's quite possible to stop him altogether. I mean, you can tell by looking at it that it's an evil chef. Look, he's got a frying pan right in his shoulder, and his frying pan is even bigger. What kind of monster is that?
You were stronger after all. It's a good thing you had that weapon. So, wait, what is that? Why are you going so fast into the wall? You stopped in midair. I don't understand how you did that. Are you hiding a wand, or are you just good at magic?
I don't know how I did it. Is it just a fluke or a fluke? Ha ha ha! All right, look, we're getting close and it says exit. Are we really going to get out now? I finally want to see the sun and the sky.
It's too early to think about the sky and the sun. Look in front of you. What lasers are big, and they are so fast that I think you make one mistake, and well, there will be two parts of you. You know, you'll be split in half, although it's better not to describe it.
No, it's okay, lasers. I'm through, and no, don't split me in two. There's already my doppelganger we need to defeat. Yeah, I know no one's gonna let us go at the end. Now we're gonna have to fight the good fight. I already have one. Let's see who's stronger.
Maybe we shouldn't fight, and maybe there's a hole in the fence we can climb through. No, looks like you're gonna have to fight that giant robot. Look, there's your clone sitting inside. Looks like he's pretty strong.
Every big robot has weaknesses. This one's arms. Look, I can shoot his arms without them. He won't do anything to me. Sure, he can trample me, and he's got one more arm left, but he's starting to smoke too. So can you take a couple more shots?
No, he can't take it anymore. You're winning great. Look, we won. Now we're free to get out of here as fast as we can. Yay!
Here we go. Tell me, Moana, who even came up with such an elaborate parkour? Is it to prove that I'm not a god, but just an ordinary mortal?
Oh, well, maybe it's to remind you what it's like to work, not just swing a hook and expect worship. You know, heroism isn't just about strength, it's also about overcoming challenges.
Ha! Easy to say when you're just standing there watching. And here I am balancing like I'm trying to walk a tightrope in a storm. Maybe I should hook up a hook to cheat.
You'll probably do even better without the hook. I mean, you have a natural charm. Although, to be honest, this all reminds me of the trials I've been through, only with less water.
Oh, Moana, there are more trials than there are fish in the ocean. But, you know, I think this parkour thing is just another story where I prove I'm the best. And you, while you're watching, will witness my triumph.
Or your downfall. But I'm not a vindictive person. Only if it's really funny, maybe I'll laugh a little. But if it's hard, I'm here to support you, not just make fun of you.
That's why I respect you, Moana. You're always supportive, even when things don't go according to plan. But watch out, don't blink. Maui's great leap is about to happen, or at least an attempt at one. This is where the strange ordeal begins. The shapes of all these figures are so different, as if this is not an ordeal, but a museum of art.
Well, maybe that's the hidden meaning. Trials are like art. Every jump is your creation, and every fall is, well, let's say an unexpected performance. You, Maui, don't just go through parkour. You create a masterpiece.
A masterpiece of my pride that I leave here when I fall. Ha! But I have to admit, these pieces are really thought-provoking. Maybe it's some kind of ancient ritual. Like, if you go through everything, you get the secret to eternal glory.
Oh, just a free lunch in a thank you for surviving kind of way. But, you know, I think trials like this are as much about agility as they are about patience. And patience, Maui, you seem to have a little more trouble with patience than muscle.
Hey, I've been patiently listening to you lecture me all the way across the ocean, so don't underestimate my patience, Moana. It's just that my approach to trials is creative, like an artist. See how I balance?
Of course you do. But the important thing is that at the end of your masterpiece, you don't end up at the bottom, because then you'd have to start all over again. And by the way, I wanted to see your triumph, not another fall performance.
Look at the rainbow hallway. It's so beautiful. I love it.
A rainbow corridor? It looks like something made just for you, Maui. It's beautiful. It's bright. It's immediately obvious that this is a place for a star. Surely you don't want to linger here and have your own private parade.
And you know, the idea's not so bad. Can you imagine? Me walking down the hallway, rainbows shining all around me, and crowds cheering behind me. Really, so far the only applause is the sound of me stepping on weird buttons.
Well, rainbows have always been a symbol of hope. So maybe this is a hint of, Maui, you're close to winning. Although, are you sure it's not some kind of trap? Usually, beautiful things like this have a hidden side.
Moana, you underestimate me. If it's a trap, I'll find a way to make it useful. But for now, I'm just enjoying the moment. Sometimes even heroes deserve a little beauty along the way.
You're right. This is a well-deserved moment. Even in such trials, sometimes you just have to stop and admire. But Maui, don't forget, there are surely more bright moments ahead if you can earn them.
And now the real challenge begins. Now I have to jump a lot. There are so many dangerous places where if you step on, you'll fall apart.
Falling apart? Well, that sounds creepy. Maui, are you sure you can handle it? Although, Knowing you, you're probably already figuring out how to make your jumps as spectacular as possible, aren't you?
Well, of course. Can't I just jump like everyone else? No, every jump is my greatness in action. But honestly, Moana, you really have to be careful here. One mistake, and that's it. Goodbye to my legendary status.
You know that even if you slip up, your legendary status is still intact. The key is to stay calm. But I'll admit, watching this ordeal is a little scary, even from the outside. Hang in there, Maui.
I'm a demigod, Moana. If anyone can get through this flawlessly, it's me. But still, it's harder than I thought. It feels like I'm being tested to my limits.
Maybe that's a good thing. Sometimes trials show us what we're really capable of. And you, Maui, always find a way to get ahead, even when the path seems impossible.
Interesting. Just now I was in the forest and now I have to jump on musical notes. This parkour never tires to amaze me.
Jumping up and down on notes? It's like a dance! Parkour and music, what could be better? Maui, this must be a test of your grace. Although, to be honest, I'm not sure that's what you're famous for.
Hey! I have grace. It's just special. I don't dance, Moana. I write melodies with my steps. Look, every note is a step towards my victory. The key is not to miss. Otherwise, it's a cacophony.
And music has always been something magical. Maybe this parkour shows that even the most difficult challenges can sound beautiful if done right. You'll find a way as always, Maui. Let's go!
I jump on the slide, roll down, and it's nearing the end of the trial. There are still a couple of weird trials to sort out.
Knowing you, I'm sure the reward will be to your liking. But Maui, remember, the real victory is how you pass the tests. You overcame adversity, and believe me, that's already worthy of respect.
I did it! All the trials are over, and I'm on top. Moana, did you see what it was like? It's not just a victory, it's a legend. I can't believe it. Look where we've come. This is Mickey Mouse's house. And today he's going to invite us to visit. And I can't wait to get into this house already. So I need to get into it.
Well, let's find out. Look, it's not that simple. The door's locked. You have to find the key first. Let's look around, but it's got to be here somewhere, I think.
It's okay. I've already found some kind of key. And it's here in this box. I don't know what he was doing there. The dog probably just stole it somewhere and took it, and the door is already open right away. We're in for it. Interesting.
No, look, he says something happened to his house too, and it's probably some kind of leak. What the hell is that? It's lava on the floor or some really bad liquid spilled.
I need to find another way. Well, okay, I can already see how you can get through here so well. These things are flooded, so they create a path, but not a straight one. We'll have to make a bit of a circle. I'm gonna get on this table first.
Little by little, we start gaining altitude. The place is getting even bigger, more dangerous. Look here, the windows are broken and some dangerous smoke is coming out of them. Well, or it's a wind that's incomprehensible. How can it even hit us? But you stand right next to it when it starts blowing. Look, it disappears and then it appears again.
Great! I was able to just pick it up and jump over. Now it looks like I have to climb to the bottom. Here we are again with this liquid that doesn't seem to be giving off any heat. So it's definitely not lava, but still, if I fall in there, it's no good.
There's a wooden road ahead. I feel like if you step on it, yeah, one of them is wrong. So that's how you need to check which ones are right. You're just stepping on a little bit at a time, and you can check which one is the right one.
Yeah, I had to cheat the system a little bit. And it's very easy to get through here. And this is where it's going to be incredibly difficult, because I'm starting to get winded and dizzy. This is the hard part. How am I supposed to be able to jump? It's trying to throw me out all the time. I'm in trouble.
I can't even give you any advice because I don't even know what to do. You just have to look at the point you want and turn your head at the same time. Though not, you'll just twist your neck then. I don't know. Try to do something.
So she's trying to do something, and I'm going to do it with my usual skill of persistence. Trying it time after time. Even though I'm getting very dizzy, I'm still going to try, and I can do it. That's it. That's it.
Where are we? It's not clear, but it looks like there's a lot of water in here. Maybe that's where that leak and that yellow liquid is coming from. What was that then? Oh no, I don't even want to know. All right, we gotta get through, right? Back here, the fans are in. Of course, they'll chop you to pieces.
It's so good I'm trying to pass, and I'm bound to succeed. You just have to know when you can run. And now, I can get up to somewhere higher. I don't know how, but we got into the sewer and it's like, you're not done yet, we're not getting out of here anytime soon. So, we need to find the right path. So, we don't turn around and wander off at all.
Look at how big this saw is. This is where you don't want to get trapped. This is where it's so big and so sharp. It's unbelievable. I hope this isn't going to be another one of those dangerous trials.
That won't be enough at all. I'm not afraid of any challenge, but this one looks dangerous. Look here. The water is hot. You can see steam coming off of it, and I feel incredibly warm if I fall down. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Imagine that. Yeah, it could be hotter. Oh no, and I've already stepped on it.
So all you have to do is not fall into any traps. You need to pass perfectly. Look, jump on the boxes, not out of hanging for some reason in the water. But it's weird, but it helps us. And choose where you're gonna jump.
I choose to just jump down, yes. I thought that was the best option. And it looks like I didn't make it to those boxes. I might not make it at all, but that's good. That's fine. And now we're getting out of the sewer, and where are we gonna go?
Oh no, where did you come from? You just look, but no, don't look. Don't look. Don't look. Oh no, it's not a pool. I don't know exactly, and I don't know, but, well, let's just get out of there, and let's jump in the bathroom over here.
Yeah, now I feel like jumping in that tub too, but we don't have any time at all. We have to get out of here and look. I'll run through the toothbrushes and toothpaste and I'll be clean. That counts, or at least my feet will be. There's also soap to jump in.
Yes, exactly. Jump on this soap. But be careful, it should be slippery, so you should not jump hard. And you will slip and fall down. And there is a tile, and it will hurt you very much. Oh, you better be careful with the soap in the bathroom.
And that turns out to be it. Yes, we made it. We passed. Yay, look, just. And now where we ended up, and we are on the street, it feels like we are on another island. How we disappeared here in this is actually very interesting. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and give us some likes. Hello, dear friends. Today we are playing In the Floor is Lava. The first test is a lighthouse you need to run up, or soon there will be lava everywhere.
A lighthouse? Of course. Where would it be without your adventures, Maui? But are you sure you have enough time? Lava, you know, doesn't like to wait.
Ha! I'm the demigod. What do I care about lava? Watch me jump over these beams like a fish in water. Oh, it's closer than I thought.
Tell me later it's because of the controls, or because of... Whoa, did you fall?
No! That was on purpose! Testing the lower levels. So, a well-layered card is a house? No! It's a Vulcan! I have to jump into a Vulcan to escape the lava? That doesn't make any sense at all.
Volcano. Ha ha! That's a direct invitation for you, Maui. Only you can think jumping into a volcano is a good idea.
Hey, I don't pick the cards. It's a game. Except someone forgot I'm not fireproof. But that's okay. Look, I'll just find some place higher up. Is that a shaky platform? You can count us out. That was just the preparatory level. Now the real fun begins. Now dinosaurs are added to the volcanoes. You have to look for a good place.
Dinosaurs? Really, Maui? Are they lava pitalizing? Or did they just decide to test you to see how you dodge?
Well, it adds to the action. jumping here, dodging there. Oh, that dinosaur looks like it wants to eat me, not avoid lava.
Eat you? Maybe he just wants to make friends, though I don't think his smile looks friendly.
How fast we're going. It's unbelievable. It's very easy. So, what is this world? It's called the Matrix. It looks like we're inside a computer.
The Matrix? Oh, you're definitely a fish out of water now, Maui. Only question is, are you the hero here or just a glitch in the system?
A glitch? What are you talking about? Watch me jump over these pixel platforms? Hey, what are those green lines? Are they following me?
Green lines? Maybe it's a security code. Or are they just trying to remind you that your playstyle is a bug and not a feature?
Ha, that's funny. I'm almost like the head hacker here. Jumping on this platform. Hey, why isn't anyone here?
Looks like the Matrix decided to test how you handle the unexpected. Well, let's see who's who, you or the code.
Of course I'm winning. Look, there's even a diamond for me. Looks like no one got here but me. That's sad.
But it was still pretty great.
Oh, how creepy. Our location is now a haunted house. I don't want to go in there, but it looks like we're gonna have to.
A haunted house? Oh, Maui, you're not afraid of ghosts, are you? Or maybe you just don't want to face something stronger than you?
Afraid? I'm daring myself. I just, don't like drafts and gloomy sounds. Here, look, coming in. Hey, who just walked by there?
Maybe it's your shadow playing hide and seek. You just be careful with the doors, or they can slam shut on their own in here.
Yeah, I better check the windows. Uh-oh, I think the floor is disappearing underfoot in this house.
The floor? Or is it the lava that decided to play haunted? All right, come on, brave man. Show those spirits who's boss.
No, Moana, it's over. I haven't found any way out. I've given up in good conscience. I can't do anything more. Right. Okay. It's a strange location. It looks like we have to all stand on the pressure plate together to get through, and it will activate the bridge. Only then we can get through.
A pressure plate, you say? That easy? Or maybe it's a trap, and the bridge is only pretending to be safe.
Hey, Moana, who's playing here, you or me? A trap isn't a trap, but I have a plan. I'm going to stand on the slab and... Okay, why won't anyone come up?
Well, of course, because everyone thinks you can do it alone. A demigod, a strongman, and the stove is your problem.
Very funny. Okay, call everyone over here. We're going to get stuck here if we wait. And someone please convince this slab that I'm already heavy enough. Okay, next location. Now it looks like a castle. But I still can't stop thinking in the last location no one came to the stove, and because of that, we all died. Did everyone think that they could save alone, that some hero would activate the stove and they would be saved? Why is that?
That's for sure. The locations here are getting more and more complicated, and now we need to trust each other. Why try to save the world on our own when we can do it together?
That's it. The last location. I'm going straight for that bonus diamond. Hopefully I'll be able to find a higher location later on.
Whoa, you went straight for the diamond. What if it turns out to be a trap? Or are you already sure you'll get around all the obstacles?
A trap? Ha! I've swam in lava and fought dinosaurs. This diamond can't resist my determination. How to retrieve it, that's another matter.
Don't forget that in places like this, you have to look not only ahead, but also around. If you want to take the diamond, you have to think about the way back too.
Eh? I didn't make it. And they took my diamond, but it was still fun. I hope you'll subscribe and like this video, friends. Wow! Today we're gonna play a little scary mode. That grandma looks scary, but fear out of our minds? I need cookies. I'm gonna go find them.
Cookies? Really? You're willing to risk your virtual life for cookies? Okay, I'm intrigued, but that grandmother, she obviously knows how to keep her guests in suspense. Make sure she doesn't notice.
For some reason, she got mad that I took the cookies. Although that's not surprising, she wants to catch me. Well, let her catch up first.
Well, Maui, you've obviously found a way to piss her off. Maybe she's saving those cookies as a family heirloom. Now get ready. This grandma doesn't look slow despite her age.
Oh, she's already running and faster than I expected. I think I'm about to run a marathon through her hallways. Oh, dead end.
Are you serious? She probably already has it written down where you're hiding. I mean, she looks like someone who remembers every corner of her house. You better find a better hiding place while you can.
Yeah, she knows her house. Look how many dangerous traps she's got in the attic. I've got to find a window and I'll jump in and run away.
Traps in the attic? Who sets traps in their house anyway? This grandma is clearly of the if someone takes my cookies, they'll regret its category. But are you sure jumping out the window is the best plan?
100% sure, Moana. That window over there is shining like a beacon of hope.
Look, you did it. You're on the street, but nobody's gonna let you go. She's here. Get as far away from her as you can. I hope there's a way out.
Outdoors? Great. But why is that grandma faster than the wind? Seriously, Moana, does she have jet slippers? Okay, I'm running, but there are such winding paths, it's like I'm in a maze.
Oh, jet slippers or not, you definitely need to get out of here. Look carefully. There must be a gate or a fence with a loophole somewhere. Just don't get stuck in the bushes or she'll catch up with you for sure.
Good thing this elevator works. I don't know where I'm gonna find a fence in this dungeon, but I hope there's something here to get me out.
An elevator? A dungeon? This grandmother is clearly no ordinary woman. Her house is like a real fortress, only with the bonus of a sinister basement. Hang in there, Maui. There's probably a map or at least an exit sign hidden in here somewhere.
An exit sign? That would be too easy. Look, the tunnels go off in different directions. Okay, let's go where there's less spiders. Oh no, I think there's spiders everywhere. Hey, what's that noise?
They're not spiders, Maui. They're zombies. That grandma made them into zombies. I don't know how, but maybe we shouldn't eat those cookies we stole.
Zombies! Come on, this grandma is a super housewife, baking cookies and creating an army of zombies in her spare time. And the cookies, well, maybe you're right, Moana. It's too delicious to be safe.
Oh. Exactly. If she was able to make zombies, who knows what's in those cookies? Maybe they're turning you into one. Drop them, Maui, before it's too late. Or at least don't eat any more.
Okay, I'll drop them. But look, the zombies are already coming this way. We'll have to run around a bit. Hey, do you think maybe they just want me to share the cookies?
Oh, what's this room? It's so big, but the surprise is actually right here. Is that a go-kart? Are we gonna jump in a car through the ordeal?
Go-karting? Now that's my kind of thing. Finally something fun, at least in this creepy house. Jumping a car through the trials, that's easy. Just hang in there, Moana. I'll show you the class.
Hang in there? Maui, do you even know how to drive a car? What if that grandma purposely set it up so you fly into some trash bunker? Some wow.
Yay! I made it. It was fun. And now the hallway, and I think I can hear a giant ball rolling down it. Hopefully there are notches in the walls so I can hide.
A huge balloon! Are you serious? Where are you even at? Some kind of attraction? Look, if there are any notches in the walls, hide as fast as you can, or that balloon sure isn't messing around.
Come on, Moana. I can handle it. That ball doesn't scare me. But if it starts rolling faster, well, then maybe I'll think about digging. In the meantime, I'd better look for cover.
Oh no, it was all a trap to lure you here. Grandma's clones are coming from all directions. There's only one way to defeat her. Shoot her.
What? Clones? Did she really think she was going to get me with that? Okay, Moana, this is about to get fun. I have a plan, and it's definitely not just running away. Shooting!
Shoot! These clones won't stop. I hope you don't miss your chance, or else all those grannies will definitely have us wrapped up in their nets.
We did it! Moana, we defeated her, and now we can look for the adventure next. Dear friends, hello everyone. Today we are going to survive on this incredible island. It conceals many secrets, but which ones are we not going to solve today? Let's do it together.
Look, you have some money, and you can open an egg for that money, and what you will fall out. Oh, look at you, a cat fell out. That's not a bad result, but you need to make some more money.
I'm a little scared to go down there. Actually, this island is inhabited by clones. And not just any clones, but ours, look. There are a lot of enemies here who want to attack us, and we have to save everyone.
Then I suggest we start with this cage, see it? Guarded by your huge clone. And it looks like he locked this girl up. Let's save her here. There should be a button that will open the cage.
So which one is red or green? I've only got one shot at this. All right, I'll press the green one, and look, there's a huge pig. Oh no, it's coming right at me. Why me?
Oh no, now she's switched to this girl, only she's trying to get through the bars. She's failing. Look, her head's stuck. This is the perfect moment to defeat her, and then we can save everyone. Too bad it's an evil clone of my piggy.
We made it through. Don't worry, these aren't real animals. They're just evil spirits that have taken on their guises and now want to attack us in all sorts of ways. Of course, we'll be sad to shoot. That's our piggies. This is the kind of body they take on.
But now let's see if he can jump in with you. No, what has he done? It looks like this spirit doesn't have much intelligence. Yeah, he probably didn't know to jump like that. Now, what do you want to do?
I just want to pass this challenge now. Is it just me, or is there a huge trophy waiting for you at the end? And I want to win it, so wait, what happened? What did I step on that sent me back? From the beginning? Oh, it's complicated.
Well, it's certainly not going to be easy tonight. Then we have to try harder. I know you're not going to give up, so let's go and try again. I think it's because you stepped on a red tile.
Well, then it's simple. I need to not step on it. And look, there's also cars here, and someone has cars. That's fire, of course, cool. But you don't cancel the fact that there are still evil spirits and look attack the village.
They have guns to defend themselves. Let's do better than that. Now let's concentrate on the trials and explore this island. Very interesting. How do you get that trophy?
Interesting. The floor started to disappear, but this place won't even let me go near it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't pass this test. I don't think it's for me. I'm too big.
And that's what you're giving up now? Okay, well, I don't want to push you right now to not give up and go through this trial that is meant for you. Yes, indeed, it may be that you're too big, and that's why it's hard to pass.
Moana, look, it's your clone. Wow. Well, let's go through together, and as we go through, look, he's kind, and those pigs ran and fell again. But okay, now we can definitely go together. I'll go first.
Yeah, on purpose, yes, to make that floor disappear. And there, she had to stand and wait a little bit. All right, well, let's see how she does. I think she's gonna do great too, and she's gonna make it.
Oh, well, she just fell. Well, I can't stay too long then, and I'll run ahead and no. I've stepped on red again. I don't want to take this test. I could waste my whole life like this. Let's do it someone else.
Oh, there's huge evil spirits in the shape of me, and she looks like they've decided to throw themselves down too. It's really weird, and look, it's coming right at you. It's gonna crush you. Look how big it is.
And it didn't work out. But still, this place is bugging me. I thought I could get through here, and I was just wrong. Let's try it anyway. It's so easy in the beginning, you just jump and that's it. But why is there a hell of a place to jump straight into?
Let's see. Now, jump on the white one. It's definitely not on the red one. But also right now, you definitely jumped on the white one. And what happened still prevented you from going any further. So it's definitely not passable.
You just look at what I've got here now. And I've got a cool car. And I'm gonna drive it all the way to this trial. And I'm gonna get that cup. And I'm gonna do it any way I can. Even if I have to jump all the way over here.
you jump over here. It's all easy. But here, you fall down again. But how can you pull yourself together? Come on, you can do it.
Yeah, of course I can, and I'm gonna have to call a special car every time I leave. Oh, look who we ran into. It's your clone. Well, now we're going to try to go through again because we got a little lost and it was unpleasant.
It looks like she ran away from you right away. She didn't want to go with you on this test, probably because she's tried it before and it doesn't look easy. The beginning is the same again, and look at the red lines here.
Oh no. I'm going to have to jump it well again. I'm going to try and sort of look, I can't do it. All right, I don't want to just keep driving to these trials. I'm just going to open this egg now.
Wow, you got a rare Isu pigeon. Yes, pigeon. Wow, now you have a rare pet and do not know, of course, what to do to make it run with you, but you have it, and good.
And I don't want to specifically summon him here because in case we're about to be in some kind of danger and I don't want my pet to be attacked. And I've even got a few of them already there. Now, I'm just going to take this sword and get started. It's going to be difficult, I realize, but let's give it a try.
So nice, Mace, but we'll probably be here catching a lot of dead ends and all. Let's go somewhere else. I don't even know. You've seen how big it is. Hey, I think you picked a challenge even harder than those impassable ones.
No, wait a minute. I met someone, so I'm going to be with your clone or whatever it is. All right, we'll run around together and find the real passage, and she'll help me. There's nothing wrong with that.
On the contrary, it's great! In much more chances to get out of this maze in a bird turn. NS cannot, and of course, fly over it. Although it would probably be unfair, but we can just run and smo! You're already hitting dead ends.
So, well, there are a couple of yes, here is nothing scary. But also, well, but there are no monsters here. And it would be scary if I would now go around the corner and there would be a huge pig, and it would eat me in one bite here. I'm a little scared, but I have a sword.
And it's not just any sword, it's a diamond sword, and it'll protect you from anyone. Of course, there's no one here, just forks and dead ends. And wait, what are you doing? How did you do that?
Oh, what happened? It wasn't me, but accidentally myself. I didn't do anything, and I guess we saw the right path a little bit, but this is where we ran anyway. Yeah, this is where I wanted to run, and now we've managed to find the trophy finally. Convinced, and I don't know fair or unfair. Guys, write in the comments, and if you liked it, make sure you put likes.
Wow, look at that, Maui. It's so sunny here, and those palm trees are like out of a perfect summer dream. Even running around the trials in this atmosphere feels good.
Sunny and relaxing, huh? But you don't relax too much. You know, there's usually something difficult behind the beautiful views.
You're right, but look at that water. Clear blue. Do you think you could swim if you fell in?
Yeah, but you'll probably get thrown back to the beginning of the level instead of swimming, so let's not test it, okay?
Okay, but I'm still enjoying the moment. This challenge is like an adventure on a tropical island.
Just don't forget that any tropical paradise can turn into a trap. Keep running, don't stop, and remember, I'm rooting for you.
All you do is cheer. Why don't you try it yourself?
I'm the expert on the real thing, and this is the virtual version, so you're the main character. Go ahead and conquer this level.
Wow, this is quite a maze of stripes. And of course, I have to run only on this bright yellow one, or else, it's not gonna work. Really? They don't think I can do it?
Yeah, classic. It's just like in life. There's one right way, and if you take a wrong turn, you're screwed. But, Moana, don't tell me you've ever seriously considered stepping into the other lane.
Look, Maui, now it's your turn. The blue line, careful. One wrong step and you'll have to start all over again. Ready to prove your mettle?
Moana, have you forgotten who I am? I'm Maui, great, unique, agile. This blue streak is just like a normal walk for me.
Yeah, a walk? I wonder why I'm already picturing you falling down with the most dramatic scream.
Uh-oh, that was brutal. Watch and learn, Moana. There's about to be a masterclass in obstacle courses.
Well, all right, Master. Show me how it's done. Just don't get too relaxed. or this easy obstacle course might surprise you.
Relaxing? Me? It's called confidence. Oh, see that step? And another one? It's like I'm floating above the strip like a seagull in the sky.
A seagull? Are you sure you're not a duck? Your footsteps are so, cautious, like you're afraid to make an extra one.
Moana, what kind of crazy is this? These trials aren't just sleight of hand, they're some kind of brain test. I'm starting to think this whole thing is purposely done to drive me crazy.
Oh, Maui, you're a demigod! You should be above this! What's so hard about stripes and jumping?
Stripes and jumping? That's something out of a nightmare. They literally want me to think and jump and still not fall down. Who even comes up with these things?
Wow, who's playing this now?
Okay, Moana, look at this restless rooster. He runs and jumps into the most inappropriate places with such inspiration. Honestly, his tactics are completely insane. I don't even know what's wrong with him. He obviously thinks that if he jumps non-stop, he'll get it right.
Oh, wait! I disagree with you, Maui! Hey, on the other hand, has always been unique. He has his own way of thinking, and, sometimes these unexpected approaches bring results. Not always, of course, but in his world, I think his method works. Look, he's already overcome a couple of obstacles. That's something!
Well, yes, if you count his running mayhem as progress, then he is indeed successfully moving forward. But you look at it yourself. He always ends up in the most unlikely places, and every move he makes looks like the next fiasco. I wouldn't say he's even slightly moving in the right direction. I, for example, choose the path with minimal mistakes in such moments. But his way is another planet altogether.
I agree. He's not exactly the fastest, but maybe that doesn't matter. He's not afraid to make mistakes. Maybe that's the main lesson, to always move forward, even if sometimes it feels like you're going the wrong way. I'm sure he makes sense with his rooster logic. Look, he's found something again, like the right platform.
Wow, Moana, you're like a whirlwind, running like you're running at speed, and with such an attitude too. Don't you think it's all a little too easy? Do you even check where you're running?
Simple, no way. This challenge is not for the weak. There are so many traps, but I like it, even though it's hard. Who else but me to pass all these tests, right?
Well, you're certainly not the type to pass up a challenge. Although if I was, I'd have gotten through it all in one fell swoop. Laughs. But you keep up the pace. I gotta hand it to you.
Hey, are you jealous of me? Well, I'm just used to challenges. It's not finals yet, so we'll see who's faster. I'm already outrunning everyone here.
Jealous? No, I'd say I admire it. Really, I could use my own regimen where I can show you how it's really done.
You're all about bragging. All right. I'll get to the end soon enough, but you keep talking. When I win, you'll still make a monument to me as a hero.
A monument, you say? I will, but only if you make it to the end without my magic helpers.
Wow, those stairs look a lot worse than they look. We'll have to be careful.
Is that you talking? I thought you liked this kind of challenge. So, are you gonna show me how it's done?
Oh no, what now?
Don't tell me you drowned.
Wait, I'm not drowning. I can run on water.
What? Are you serious? You're walking on water like you're walking on land right now. How does that even work?
I guess I don't have to be afraid of these obstacles anymore. Now I'm like walking on land, only on water.
Wow, Moana, you should see this. This pizzaiolo has clearly gone overboard with his craft. I can see now why everyone here is trying to escape. I think I can hear the dough whispering, "Run while you can!"
A pizzeria that everyone's running from? Well, that's certainly not what you'd call Italian hospitality. I wonder if this place is made to scare you, or is it just an unusual concept for a place? Although knowing you, Maui, you're probably looking for fun in this.
Of course. Some cheese traps, weird mechanisms that can throw you anywhere. It's a real quest. I feel like I'm on some crazy adventure. I think if I were a chef, my pizzeria would be just as chaotic.
Oh, no doubt your pizzeria would be a place where customers look for the exit first first, then the pizza. But honestly, it sounds pretty funny. This pizza daddy, is he even in charge here? Or does he just like to make people's lives difficult?
More like he's kind of the boss of the whole ordeal. By the way, at one point I found a giant slice of pizza that seemed ready to chase me. Moana, if this world has taught me anything, it's to respect food, especially food that can run faster than you.
There's a lot of cobwebs in here. Can this dad turn into a spider? We barely got away from him. I hope he doesn't find us here.
Spider pizzaiolo? Oh, Moana. If he's also weaving a web, he's definitely outdone himself. Can you imagine? Hi, I'm Papa Pizza, and I can do 3 things: cook, stalk, and weave webs for my customers. Sounds like an advertising slogan.
Yeah, you sure can't get bored with a chef like that. Except I prefer a pizza without the creepy cobwebs. I wonder if he keeps his secret recipe in there. I mean, you like treasures, so maybe there's something valuable in there.
Yeah, the valuable thing is getting out of here alive. Although, I wouldn't be surprised if his secret recipe was hidden somewhere among these mazes, and protected, of course, by a giant cheese monster or something.
Well, if you think about it, a pizzeria is kind of like a maze, and every maze has to have an exit. Except here, it seems like he's purposely making sure no one finds it. Maybe he's just bored without visitors?
He sure doesn't get bored while I'm here. We all know Maui always has a plan. We just need to find that exit. And I'll also write on the exit, "Thanks for the pizza, but no thanks to your service."
We're going upstairs. There's this Papa Pizza guy waiting for us in the dark. Run from him.
Well, of course. Where else would this Papa Pizza be but in the creepiest darkness? Apparently he thinks it adds to the atmosphere. Although, Moana, I wouldn't be surprised if he suddenly offered us a table for 2 overlooking the traps.
Very funny, Maui. Do you realize that in the dark, he could appear from anywhere? I wouldn't be surprised if he's already peeking at us somewhere, getting ready for his final act.
Let him peek. He'll have to run to catch up to a master like me. Have you forgotten? I'm a demigod, a hero, a star. Although I'll admit, running from a giant pizzaiolo is new.
I think this pizza papa is just looking for friends. I mean, he obviously doesn't want to be alone in his weird pizza place. Maybe that's his way of attracting attention, except his methods are, shall we say, a little extreme.
If he wants friends, he's definitely taken the wrong approach. But okay, if he wants to play catch-up, I'll show him how it's done. Hang in there, Moana. We're gonna get out of here and tell everyone that even demigods can be heroes in the fight against pizza.
No trap will not give you to pass quietly. You need to wait for the right time, when you need to jump or move on.
Oh, Moana, you underestimate me. Traps are just part of the adventure. Waiting around, that's for ordinary people. I'm the master of the quick fix. Or at least that's what I tell myself when I get stuck.
Maui, of course you're a master. Really? At times like this, maybe you should slow down and think for once. These traps aren't to test your speed, but rather your patience. Can you stand the test?
Patience? I have it. Sometimes I have it, but why wait when you can do it fast? Sometimes it ends up being a little, mistakes. But not this time. I sense that these traps will soon capitulate to my charm and agility.
Well, if your agility turns out to be the same as your ability to listen to advice, we're going to be stuck here for a long time. But, you're actually doing better than I expected. Albeit a little, chaotic.
Chaotic? That's just my signature style. And don't worry, Moana, I'll see us through. Traps or no traps, no one can stop Maui, demigod of speed, strength, and, okay, a little improvisation.
Maui, we're outside. Let's run into those woods. I hope the cook doesn't follow us.
Ha! Fresh air. Moana, I told you I was getting out of here. The forest? That's a great idea, but honestly, if that cook decides to chase us, I'll show him how I handle catch-up on my level.
Look, Maui, I know you like to joke, but let's just get away from that creepy pizza place. I think he might have some, surprises in the woods, too. Surprises. Better not stop.
I'm so sick of him chasing me. Let me run away already.
Well, if that's the case, you should take lessons in endurance from him. It's not serious for the great Maui demigod to complain about a guy with a cook pot.
You know, Moana, I appreciate your support, especially at times when it sounds like mockery. But don't worry, I'll be out of here before Papa Pizza can even blink. Wow, Moana, I think you've got an evil clone who's playing main villain. Apparently, he thinks he can keep me in this cage. Ha, no way! I'm already rushing ahead. The adventure won't take itself.
Really? An evil clone? Of course, because one Maui on the loose is already a challenge for everyone, and if it becomes two...
Hey, I heard that. Winks. Anyway, all adventures begin with one simple thing, a bold step forward. Oh, what a twist. Moana, your clone has decided to catch up with me, and guess what? He's running as fast as if I stole his breakfast.
Laughs. Maybe you did steal something from him. Maui, you always like to take something as a souvenir.
No. Well, maybe I took one, little trophy. My bad. But that's no reason to rush after me like that, looking around nervously. Oh no, he's getting closer.
And you said you had everything under control. So, hero, what's your plan now?
Plan? Maui, just keep going. That's my plan. Run, jump, dodge. That's how real demigods win.
Yeah, demigods who don't watch their step. Careful, there's something shiny up ahead, and I don't think it's a gift.
Ha! Did you see that? Perfect move. And let the clone solve its own problems. I'm like the wind, light, fast, and elusive.
I don't know. This bridge creaks like it's under a lot of strain.
Hey, it's not my fault I'm so powerful. By the way, I see a way out up ahead. All I have to do is, don't miss.
You know, sounds like a last chance not to fall into another trap. Come on, Maui, show this clone who the real hero is.
Copy that. The demigod is in, and I'm not losing. If the clone wants an adventure, let him try to catch up to me.
Oh, Maui, do you see that guard? He's huge, and frankly, the green color doesn't suit him at all. He looks like a giant pea soup with eyes.
I'd say he just ate too much green for lunch. And now he wants to chase me down for dessert, so to speak. Why run? Why don't we treat him to something else? Like your advice.
Hey, don't you dare joke. He's right behind you, Maui. Move your heroic legs, not your tongue. Looks like that guard doesn't like your jokes. He's already pissed off.
Furious? He's just admiring my courage. Look at him. What's your hurry, big green one? I'm not going anywhere. Uh-oh, I think I just got myself into more trouble.
You're a master of creating adventures for yourself, as always. Hurry up and find a way out over there. And don't pretend you're a tourist. That guard is not kidding.
Relax, Moana. It's under control. The demigods don't run around panicking. We tactfully retreat and sometimes speed up. Watch me. 1, 2, 1, 2. It's just like practice. Only this practice ends in either victory or a green monster. And I don't like it.
Tactfully retreat? You're more like tactfully running away right now. And your legs can barely keep up. Maui, this is a test of speed, not talk. Jump over that box, or do you want to have a tea party with him? Wow, Maui, did you see that? The wind picked you up like a piece of fluff. Or no, like a huge stubborn leaf. Are you sure you're in control?
Of course I'm in control. I just thought I'd fly around a bit, get some air, so to speak. Demigods have to experience all the elements, right? Water was water, earth was earth, now air. The fan's a little too enthusiastic.
A little? You're flying like a cartoon character who can't land. Hold on to something before you get blown away to another continent. Or at least keep your legs together or you'll look, well, funny.
Uh-oh, Moana, I don't like this. Why is everything so shiny, like someone licked every pot? And who's that standing there with a ladle at the ready?
Maui, I think you're in the kitchen, and that cook looks like someone's really messed up his mood. What have you done again?
Me? I didn't touch anything. Well, maybe I touched the skillet a little and dropped the spoon, but that's no reason to swing the ladle around like that, right?
Oh, Maui, did you see that cook? He was a real master of the skillet fight. At first, I thought he was just cooking, and then I realized he must have just won the pan fighting championship.
You're right! This guy was ready to turn the kitchen into a frying pan battle arena. I even thought he was about to start picking fights with every ingredient.
He certainly had his weapons. It seems like we weren't fighting an ordinary cook, but a superhero who was ready to blow us away with a frying pan. I wouldn't be surprised if he could beat everyone in a kitchen competition.
Well, if I were a chef, I'd definitely beat him. Imagine how I'd jump out in a fight with him. The frying pan and I would be the perfect team. But he was actually pretty good. I guess if we put up a real fight, I could have handled him too.
You'd definitely be able to handle it, although we probably wouldn't have gotten to that point if that cook wasn't so funny. Did you see the way he was spinning the skillet? I thought it was about to start dancing.
Wow, Moana, look at this clone. He's definitely not messing around. This robot isn't just a clone, he now has miniguns for hands. What's so crazy? I just survived a frying pan battle and now this.
That's right, Maui. But let's better focus on defeating him instead of drinking cocktails with him. We've got a lot more to do.
Yay, I beat her. It was an interesting adventure, yoo-hoo.